I'm Jason Yeagle. I live in San Francisco, California with my lovely wife and 2 daughters. I'm a painter. The world that I painted is a cartoon world, and it's part of a public art style that has emerged within my work, with more and more opportunities to create public art and do public commissions. I want to make things that appeal to people. I think that there's something really special about an artist creating something that's a complex, inwardly spiraling, self-reflexive conversation with the artist and what they're connected to. I love having this mural out there, and I'm super proud of where I live. I love the character of the Mission. I've lived in my house in the Mission for the last 18 years. My wife has lived in the Mission for the last 25 years. And I'm raising my children here. And so I'm really experiencing this neighborhood day to day and have a relationship to this place. Just this thing of being a kid growing up in an urban place where you were traversing the city by yourself, belonging in a city. The thing that I wanted to kind of represent was something that had some sort of power, some kind of story that regarded the families that live in the neighborhood and expressed my pride for San Francisco. Definitely one of my goals in making this mural was to represent my palette, to create colors that fall between saturated and unsaturated, that have a personality that is subtle or in between one meaning and another meaning. My experience of color is sort of rendered more toward the pure feeling experience. So even the act of mixing colors, I don't want it to be linear, but I love mixing a color down to something that's quite like gray and then resaturating it to bring it back to a brighter, more saturated version. And that act of kind of bringing it past the point where I want it to go and then dialing it back or honing it in, I believe in that kind of process. That puts me into that kind of state of mind of enthusiasm and real emotional experience.
You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, and it's running through me.